The manager of the hotel was sucking on his toes.
Most common fetish in the world.
You look like a foot guy.
Hang on. Whoa. Before you start calling people out.
So you just like laying on the bed, like
Saying I have to take breaks from it because it upsets my acid reflux.
Of all the ways that you could make $500, I salute you.
nobody wants to be a part of that.
If it works, I'm gonna go ahead and poop with you.
Yeah, I feel dirty right now because I haven't done it.
Perineum sunning, you do that too?
Yeah, I'm barefoot usually, so yes.
Are you serious?
Strike this from the record. Episode 3.
Bam.
How long does this last, do you think? How many episodes? What's the over-under?
Forever.
We'll put the over-under at 100.
How long does Rich Froning exist? You know what I mean? It's the Rich Froning podcast.
Could be gone tomorrow. You never know.
One day you're here, the next day you're gone, you know? I don't know. I'm starting a stopwatch. We going right
We
there.
have a clock right now.
We're just talking about poop.
Well, Coffee Cast here, too.
Yes.
I don't think you should do that in the mic.
I was doing it on purpose.
What are we drinking? Just the old
Buffalo Brew.
Do we know which?
I don't know what roast. Did you guys ask what roast? No. Way to go, Ben.
You can't tell just by taste?
No way.
I'm guessing it's the, we have an African bean. It does taste a little bit more florally.
Dude, I know what I was going to ask you. So you did this whole big Onyx thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Talk about that?
I don't think we
Jen,
talked
what were
about
the dates on that.
Why. Is that because
They're roasting our coffee for the coffee shop now?
Okay,
we can
great.
talk about that. All right.
Oh, sweet.
And then I think we're working on a little collab with Mayhem or Buffalo Brew / Onyx. So yeah, we got to go hang out in Bentonville. It was awesome.
They're the junk.
Incredible.
Like there's the whole.
Yeah, I mean they take their coffee seriously. They take coffee about as serious as we take fitness. You know, like it was pretty cool.
Yeah, because you're kind of obsessed with coffee. I mean, actually, here's what I respect about you. You're obsessed with coffee on the one hand, but you don't drink it like it's your life, like me. Like you're kind of like a 2 cup a day dude.
Yeah, I like to enjoy coffee. I don't, I actually enjoy the taste of coffee now. Obviously the effects of it, but I mean, I can get that from an energy drink. So I just like I just like coffee.
How much coffee do you drink?
Man, it's funny. Like, and I'm the like always on a program kind of dude. But
75 hard.
Last time I did
Tell us about it.
Last time I did 75
that
hard.
Took how long? 2 minutes.
Well, I guess what I'm
40.
saying is like it waxes and wanes. Yeah. So I try to eliminate it completely oftentimes because if I don't check myself, like the answer to your question is like it's endless.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, like and really kind of in hustle days and young kids and stuff, I would like start my day with a 5-shot espresso drink and then just keep going from there. You know,
That was Amarillo this weekend. How many? We drank coffee in the morning and then had several choice energy drinks throughout the day.
Nice.
You know,
you're an energy drink lover, right?
Oh yeah.
Connoisseur.
Yeah, I mean, I have to take. I kind of like you're saying. I have to take breaks from it because it upsets my acid reflux.
Yeah.
Coffee does not though. So I think it's the carbonation along with it.
Oh, see,
I can't drink that many energy drinks.
What's your go-to?
The Ghost, usually the Swedish Fish. I have one in my car right now, actually.
Actually, yeah, when we were kind of looking at ingredients for supplementation and learning the whole process by which that stuff's
Angelo
made.
and Josh were the go-to.
Bro, you opened my eyes. Like, I had never even thought about one thing that really stuck with me where you were like, yeah, well, I'd love to have a pre-workout that has beta-alanine in case I want to be all itchy and fiery for my workout. And I also want one for not if I'm just at the firehouse.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if I've ever told the story on the podcast or if you've ever. Did I tell you when Trice got into?
Oh yeah,
straight.
Like
beta?
took a bath in it, right?
Oh, it was awful. It was the most for me. Well, because he got into it. It was Tasia just had straight beta in her bag, and he was like 2 at the time, and got in there and somehow opened the canister and got it all over him. And so the itch that when you drink it, multiply that by 1,000.
Yeah, because when I sip it, I'll get on my lips.
Oh, dude,
So I can't imagine getting on the rest of my skin.
You know, he's freaking out, and I'm trying to figure out why he's freaking out. So I'm trying to wipe him down with a towel, like get it off. And I left the towel out here, so then I get it on me. And so I run to the house, rinse off better. That afternoon, I forgot about said towel and used said towel to wipe off my face or my body or something because it's middle of the summer. It's miserable here. And once again, had another Yeah, it was awful.
No, but be honest though, like, could it be the next big thing? Like,
No, absolutely not. Nobody wants to be a part of that. Topical beta-alanine.
Exogenous beta through your skin.
I don't
like
know,
just
dude. People are crazy.
Yeah.
There might be some people who do that.
I don't know.
the pre-workout, just bathe in the beta.
Dude, just
All right.
itchy.
Did you guys see that there was a Hilton in Nashville where a dude, the manager of the hotel snuck into a guy's room, and the guy woke up to him sucking on his toes.
Oh, no.
Are you serious? How much extra do you have to pay?
Just a guest? Just a guest was
Guest said
sleeping.
he woke up. Yeah, they got this sent to me last night. A guest woke up, and the manager of the hotel was sucking on his toes.
What did you think was going to happen? Like, there's no good outcome from that. And first of all, deepest sleeper in the world that he got like actual mouth on the toe before the dude woke up.
Like,
I probably would have been awake long before
what
that.
the heck? Yeah.
And that does sound like, I mean, it sounds like a service you would, you have to pay extra for.
Yeah, dude had a foot fetish, I guess. And
Most
I mean,
common
it was on,
fetish in the world.
I got it sent to us on a group text that I'm on. It says, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Nashville hotel manager charged after allegedly sucking on sleeping guest toes. And then in quotations, a sort of nightmare. Yeah, no joke. Oh, man.
Hey, do you know that this numbers, the numbers support that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Foot fetish?
6 people in this room? Yeah.
I
Probably.
don't have a foot fetish. I'll go ahead
Hang
and
on.
say
Whoa,
Okay,
before
sorry.
you start calling people out. By the numbers, at least 2 people in this room like feet.
Wow.
Does anybody in this room like feet, Ben? You
not a
look like
feet
a
guy.
foot guy. No?
Okay, well, hang on.
Couple quiet people.
Yeah, a couple quiet people. So
Jen's got her lips pursed.
I'm not calling anyone out. I'm just saying the numbers support that.
I would go
Probably
so
2
far
of
as to
those
say that I
people.
have a foot aversion.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Like, I don't hate. They don't bother me.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I'm not like,
I don't
hey,
have
get
a
your-
weird attraction to feet.
Yeah. Like you're hang on. Okay.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
like you're not at the beach. You're like, oh God, look at those feet over there.
You're not sneaking into
Oh
hotel
God, look at
rooms.
those feet. I gotta go back to.
I
I gotta go back to the
the
hotel.
room.
I can't do this. This is too much.
Too much temptation with all these feet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, speaking of the beach, okay, so anytime you walk on sand, does the sand cut in between your toes?
Like literally cut physically?
Well, just like
Irritate.
irritate.
I mean, I would.
I thought
yeah,
for the
I guess.
longest time, every time I go to the beach, I'm like, I get athlete's foot every time I go to the beach. No, it cuts when I walk. My toes where they separate,
And
I
the
guess,
soft sand
in
kind
between.
of goes in between.
Yeah, it cuts my toes.
Huh.
In between my toes.
No, I find it enjoyable.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not me.
I'm a foot guy, you know what I mean? Oh, dang
man.
it.
Here's one.
Too much caffeine.
Got 'em.
Like hurt cut or just like kind of irritate. you know?
Like a rash,
Yeah.
you know? Just not a pleasant
I
experience.
mean, it is rock, which is glass. So basically, like you're walking on glass.
Big brain on Brad.
I did every time when we would have an event at the games that you had to run in soft sand, I always did it barefoot. And it was
No longer.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah. But like even when we went
That's
to
the only way to run
when we
on
went to
soft sand
Italy.
anyways.
I ran soft sand.
Yeah.
But we
okay.
didn't have to really run on the sand very far.
Truth. Okay. You wore your shoes all the way to the water and then kicked
No.
them off. Oh, okay.
No, I kicked him off on the whatever.
The beach.
That's where Tyler lost his whoop in the Mediterranean.
Oh,
That's
really?
right, dude. That's right.
Oh, dang.
His Mediterranean whoop. We just talked about it the other day that he lost it there. Whoop.
Never to be seen again.
Whoop.
What do you
start.
You gramming while we're
No. Group text.
That's the worst. Like when you're in a meeting, you just accidentally scroll on the gram,
I
the
hate
sound
it.
comes on.
During the week, I don't know what I'm going to eat after training, and over the weekend, I don't have time to think about what to prep for the week ahead. Trifecta delivers to my door, or CrossFit Mayhem's door, every Friday. Lately, I've been ordering the a la carte options like the bison burgers, salmon, turkey burgers, rice, potatoes, and chopped chicken. Trifecta also has prepared meal plans to choose from like paleo, clean eating, Whole30, etc. So all you need to do is heat them up in the microwave. Get 40% off your first order at trifectanutrition.com/Rich Froning.
Pleasant surprise this morning. Scott went to use the restroom here at the barn.
And Ben is doing a poop study.
Was met with just a
Ben is
massive
very
log.
shy. Ben wants to tell everybody
Yeah,
about his poop study.
what was he met
Except
with?
for everybody about his poop
I'm not
study.
shy. I just don't want to be known
Go
as
ahead
the
and
poop guy.
go ahead and back us. Give us the
All right,
give
I
us
put-
the origin
late.
story.
Oh.
Give
I
us the
pull up
origin
the
story.
email. Let me look at the email.
What did the poop look like this morning?
Okay.
Was it
so
tapered on both ends?
Don't read the official email. Give us your.
give
Give
us.
us
I know,
Ben's-
yeah.
Okay, okay.
How did this
Okay.
come to?
Why are you doing this?
Fruition.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go timeline order of events.
No, let's just start with this morning real quickly because why did you leave poop in the toilet? Because last night, like I came home and there's a big old log in my toilet. I have kids, but you like intentionally left poop in the
I
toilet.
left.
Why?
Okay, yes, I left poop in the toilet because I had to run back in here to get a piece of paper to write a date on it, put it on the toilet, and take a picture of my poop in this day.
Oh, okay, so it had to be like proof of.
Yeah, you have to date it. Yeah.
You have to date your poop.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
should've
now,
been-
Not like date your poop. But
It should have been a newspaper if you wanted to
in
be
it.
really official, but carry on.
okay. 6 months ago, when I still had TikTok, I was scrolling. There was
why do you not have TikTok anymore?
I spent too much time
Waste
on
too
it.
much time on it.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
It wasn't because China owns it and it's stealing all of our data.
Hold
Well,
on.
I mean, that's a whole nother
Talking to
topic.
the
But
Chat GPT guy.
anywho's 6 months ago, I'm following this guy and he talks about how to make money on the side, and he says, "Hey, there's this company called HumanMicrobes.org, and they pay for poop if you qualify."
.org, it has to be real, you know?
Yeah, so I was like, okay.
.com is a little fishy, but
That's what I'm
.org.
saying. Or if it was
is an
.gov,
organization.
it was
Actually, doesn't that
.gov,
infer
that'd be-
nonprofit?
I'm completely lying.
So I apply,
you can just pay
and
for
in the
whatever.
comments,
Okay.
people are just like eating it up, or they're talking bad about it, like it's impossible to get in, like just there's not even worth your time. So I was like, well, I'm still gonna apply. So I just applied 6 months ago. I get an email 5 days ago today. Was like, hey, we looked at your application. We like
your poop.
what you said, and we want to continue on. So every day for 5 days, please take pictures.
Oh, so
and
today was
date.
number 5, huh?
Yeah,
so
today's,
you know
yes,
after
I'm submitting today.
Right.
Well, I don't know how long they take to get back to me. So, anyways, every day, 5 days, take
They
pictures.
take as long as once you send your social security number
Yeah.
and
Right.
Card
you know,
info.
Yeah. I sent all that. So
Your child's birthday.
So every day, 5 days, pictures of my bowel movement. That's dated from the time of the email, of course.
Yeah.
They
just
you
one
can't-
a day, not
'cause
like
everybody takes pictures of their poop and they don't want to backlog it, you know. So you can't
just
backlog
one a day
pictures. It said as many as you want, but
Oh.
they want at least.
Did you
3 to
overkill?
5.
Did you overkill?
No, I just did one. I just did one.
Man,
Was-
you should have went above and
Did
beyond.
you send?
man.
Are these emails coming from a Hilton in Nashville? Because that'd be like potential.
Hey, how are your poops? Like,
They're
how do
great.
you feel?
I'm actually
Are they
like prime
consistent?
candidate
Were
because
they
I'm
consistent, good
type
poops?
4.
They're
Yeah,
consistent.
yeah, type 3 to 4.
Nice.
You have
Nice.
like a.
That's
Can you
good.
put when we do the podcast? Can you put the diagram on the screen? Not your poops. I'm
Yes,
saying,
but the
just the
picture of the poop.
diagram of like what a 1, a 2,
I'll
a
ju-
3, and a 4 is.
I'll just attach the email.
Put your email on there.
But
so
and they
people
also
can-
want pictures of your active lifestyle videos. So I'm gonna send
bro.
them.
Dude,
you're
Tabitha
so
was
So you
attractive.
just like laying on the bed, like
well, Tabitha was roasting me because the first night I was just in the bathroom and I just like popped the phone up, took a selfie, thumbs up selfie. And it was good
right.
lighting.
That alone,
You
yeah.
kind of see my little 4-pack at the top, and it was good lighting. And then the next night, I did the exact same picture. She was like, "You can't take the same
Yeah,
picture every
man,
day."
you're
come
supposed to take
on.
like pictures
And I
of you
was
working out
like,
and stuff.
yeah, like
This is me being active while I'm pooping.
Look at me, I'm active.
So
You
yeah, I
should-
got to submit
You
all
need to have
that.
a Scott like you pushing the sled, but also
Yeah.
like pointing at the camera.
Well, I'm gonna have Josh pull some security cam footage so it's dated, so I can send it to him.
Of all the ways that you could make $500,
Dude, here's
I
what's
salute
crazy.
you.
You can make. Here's what they said. You can do one a day. It's $180K a year.
Math.
Send one poop a day.
Math.
If I get $500 a day for one poop a day,
okay. If
Wow.
it works, I'm gonna go ahead and poop with you.
for sure.
Probably too old, and
Oh,
less
we're
active.
Too old. Yeah, it's
Damn.
mid-20s, right?
My poops.
Anyways,
certainly
it's very
wouldn't
exciting,
qualify.
and I
Well,
really
congrats,
hope I get
man.
accepted. Yeah,
Congrats.
the company is trying to help cure chronic diseases
Yeah, they are.
with people's gut biome.
Yeah, they are.
Heck yeah. Good for them.
Yep.
All right.
gonna
Well, if
find
you
Walt
ever get a
Ben's poops on
$500
a
paycheck,
forum
we'll say the
somewhere.
name of the company. We'll promote them.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't he just do it?
I already
when he said
did.
it?
Yeah.
You
Sorry.
said the company, I think.
No, he
I
said
think he
the
said it
website.
before.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he started. with
It's
the name.
humanmicrobes.org.
There it is.
Got it.
And do you want to sponsor the podcast?
That being said, if there's anybody listening to this who know it's a scam, please let us know. Also, that'd be great.
Stand by for emails.
Did you ever do any of those tests? Viome or any of those?
I've never done like a stool sample.
Yeah.
Never done a stool sample.
I did Viome and got the data back, and it said all the things I shouldn't eat, which are all the things I eat. And I said,
Cool. Thanks
you
for this
did-
information. I'm not going to use it.
When did you change like milk and stuff? Was that just because you noticed?
I
or
just wanted to see what it would do inflammation-wise.
Okay. wasn't a test. It was just like
No.
self-study.
I mean, I drank a lot of whole milk every day. I just figured it's a lot of fat too. So
You drink almond milk?
yeah,
No? Yeah.
unfortunately,
I can't do almond milk at all. Really, I
did
it for a
I
while.
only like almond breeze,
Yeah.
unsweetened, and unsweet vanilla. Those are
Yeah,
the
that's
two.
usually what I
the
did.
two
That's what I was
go-to.
doing. I can't do it with cereal. I definitely can't do it
Dude,
with
I love it.
cereal.
After this competitive season, I really want Ben to do the GoMad diet, like
Which is?
super
Gallon of
squats,
milk a day?
gallon of milk a day.
And 20,
Oh.
and it's just 20 rep squat.
It's
Two
just
times a
super
week,
set.
right?
Yep. and you jump 5 pounds every time. So you start at like a whatever rep max, and then you jump.
It's so bad.
You get huge.
Yeah.
And super farty and bloaty.
Yeah. That would not be good for me. I would lose weight.
Yeah. So you're still cold plunging. You said what, you missed it today?
Yeah, right. I mean, I haven't done this morning.
It's down there running.
Yeah, I'll probably
I'm
do
back
it.
in it.
I'll probably do it when we're done.
What's your vibe? So you're same as him, 50
3
degrees.
minutes.
We-
3 minutes. I set my
45.
clock for 3:30 as I hop in.
Yeah.
Because the transition time getting in sometimes.
Yeah,
But it's been like 60 because mine keeps kicking on and off.
Yeah.
I got to figure that out.
I don't. Yeah, I think they're. We'll have to look at your breaker.
No, it's not the. Well, the GFI was
yeah,
flipped.
yeah.
But
Like it starts itself and
this
stuff
time,
itself.
Yeah, this time I had to push the button on the actual plunge to get it to go again. So
Yeah,
I mean that thing's been sitting outside for 2 years and ran
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like
It's been through some
I'm just
shit.
wondering
Perfect.
how. Oh yeah, it's
And
just
then
it's just running
down to
so.
5
It must be
degrees.
running hard. I don't know. I'll have to take a look.
Yeah, we'll
Take a
look
look.
at it.
I'm not sure because it depends on what's on that system. But there's not much. I already thought about it. There's not really
it's a
much
fan,
on that.
It's a fan downstairs. That's it.
Yeah, that's like on that circuit. So I don't know.
They do get
Unless
beat
it's
up when
on
they
a-
get up when they stay outside. The ones that are coming to the gym, the new ones are like their commercial unit. So I imagine they're more beefy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm plunging every morning. I did not plunge yesterday morning. I took a cold shower, and I have not plunged this morning.
Okay.
Because I worked overtime on Sunday, so I didn't get to go home and went to work on Monday, and then have not plunged this morning. But
I mean, Cookeville Fire hasn't supplied plunges.
cold plunges, no cold
I
plunges
don't
yet.
think anybody
Well,
would get into them.
no, at least. Well, I have a big jacuzzi tub at 4 that I fill with, and we have an ice machine.
Oh yeah.
So I can
Could do it.
fill it up. I do it a lot.
That's
and then there's
cold though.
it's not too bad actually.
If you fill it completely with ice,
The ice, well, I fill it with whatever ice is in the ice machine, which is a lot,
Yeah.
but it's not enough to completely fill the tub. And then there's the shower next to it. So sometimes at night I'll go hot, cold. Yeah.
Nice. Classic.
Yeah, 3 minutes every morning, 45 degrees. That's
The
the
Oh,
first-
you bumped
first
it down
thing-
to 45.
First thing that you do
When
in the
I
day.
did, didn't you?
No. I was at 45. I had gotten to 45. I'd
okay.
built my way down.
You wear little toe booties too? It's a man's man.
have
Look, he's
them
got a
either.
mustache. Oh, really?
They're lost. Yeah.
I don't have them.
I'm about a
and
weekend now, except for when we were in Amarillo. I just do cold shower in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel dirty right now because I haven't done it. Like I truly enjoy it afterwards. Like
I don't. It takes an hour for me to warm. I'm like,
Yeah, I
If I
mean,
go like
full
8 or
shivers.
10 minutes, I'm same thing. Like I will never recover.
oh, if I go
body
8 minutes, 10 minutes, I'm.
you do 10 minutes in the morning?
Dude, I would truthfully when I got COVID, I was like, I'm gonna freeze this thing out, and so I would do like breathing with about 10 to 11 minutes.
Shoulders?
man.
Yeah, like all the way down to
See, I can do the 10 here,
Yeah.
but I'm soft when it
I
comes
can-
to like. I've been doing full submerged in the
Yeah.
morning, minus my head, but man,
Well, they
Yeah.
make an XL now that I'm trying to get my hands on because
Yeah, that would
because
be
you're
good
a
for you.
large human
when I'm
being.
neck down, it's either my knees are out or I'm like
No,
my
I'm
neck
in
is out. You know?
completely.
I wish we could show these pictures, but we finished my sauna at my house.
We can send them to Ben.
Here's the outside of it.
Oh, sick, dude.
There's the door, and then
And so you just kind of got plans off the.
yeah, here I am going from it and into my plunge.
Life is good.
It is. Oh, dude, it's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was like we had to lower I haven't used it again. I used it one time when we finished on Saturday, and then we lowered the thermometer because it was too high in the ceiling, so it wasn't letting it get hot
wouldn't
enough.
kick
It was
on.
like 160, which is
Yeah.
hot, but we dropped it down like 6 inches, so that will see what that does. I want it to be around like 180.
Okay.
But
And this is
yeah.
not. This is because I'm genuinely interested. Do you nerd out like Jake's like if Huberman's like, well, Saturn has to be in
Yes.
alignment with Uranus
Oh.
and blah blah blah.
Yes.
Like
He's a Huberman.
you
yeah.
are. Okay. So what are your takeaways? You go first thing in the morning or
Okay. I'll give you.
so for
what
me
I-
for
okay.
example like
Let me
pro-
get
yeah,
out
yeah,
my-
I know
let
that
me
they-
get out my
a
spreadsheet.
lot of people are like worried about like proximity
On-
to workouts in terms of
on
gains.
Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Very
If the
worried
moon
about
is
that.
at a
So-
waning crest.
And the shadow cast
So-
of 45 degrees.
Perfect protocol. If I had a perfect protocol, which what I would do is as soon as I get up, 3 minutes in the cold plunge at 45 degrees, getting out, and then getting 5 to 10 minutes of sunlight in my eyes without drying off,
Like
Sunlight
staring
thing.
into the sun.
looking towards the sun.
Wow.
Looking towards the sun. Like if this light is the sun, I'm gonna look like in its general vicinity, but I'm not gonna look right at it because it's gonna hurt my eyes.
It's going to destroy your eyes.
yeah.
Let's be clear. Sorry.
So I'm gonna look towards the sun for 5 to 10 minutes, And usually I don't know if you got.
Do you ground too? Do you like get in the grass with your feet?
I mean, yeah, I'm barefoot usually, so yes.
Grounding. Perineum sunning, you do that too?
I haven't gotten into that.
They had to walk that way back. Did you hear that?
Yeah, because it's not healthy.
Yeah.
So,
Giving people butt cancer.
Yeah.
Colon cancer.
So usually I will pull up the verse of the day, like I have that on my phone.
That's what I'll do. Like for
so-
timing wise.
Well, no, I
I
mean,
was about to say that takes
yes.
like 3 seconds to read the verse.
No, so what I do, yeah.
But the
So
video is usually between 2 and 3 minutes.
I don't watch it. I don't watch the video. I guess I could. What I do is I'll take whatever that verse is, and I will just read that chapter, that whole chapter. And that
Like if you were to click on that video, that's the person reading it.
Talking
and
about
sending
YouVersion Bible app.
and the YouVersion is 3 minutes ish.
okay.
I didn't know that.
Sometimes
know
longer,
that.
sometimes shorter.
Yeah,
so you
'cause
get
it
mad at
says-
them. Like if it's a 5-minute one, you're
Yeah,
like,
it says 2 to 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're doing a study on there through the Word, and they're like 9-minute videos. So this wouldn't, the time wouldn't.
yeah,
Sorry,
that wouldn't feel good.
Yeah, I'll get out of the plunge. I'll watch that, look towards the sun, and then usually that's, like we said, like maybe 3 to 5 minutes of standing out there, and then I will.
What if it's cold?
If it's cold, it doesn't feel cold. Like once you get out, if you get out when you're that cold,
What about in the winter? Have you been doing? How long have you been doing this?
Well, I didn't have it. So
Outdoor plunge in the winter is brutal.
That's the
Yeah,
one hang up.
it's
on
hard
me.
to
I'm
get
like,
in
I
it.
can't do this.
it's hard to get in it. Once you're in it and when you get out, even if it's, I think the coldest I've gotten in it is like 38 degrees. When I get out, it still feels good. Like I feel warm if the sun's out. If the sun's not out and it's cold, I'm not sure that I'm going to enjoy it very much.
Yeah.
That would be the perfect morning routine. And then you wait 4 hours after hypertrophy to get into cold water. So if we end the day, let's say we do in our afternoon session, we do a workout and then we do some zone 2, like that is already giving me about an hour out of that. If I can plunge, I will. If I can't, I won't get within that 4-hour window.
Double up the night plunge now?
I try to, if I can. I try to plunge at night as well, especially now that I have the sauna. I will definitely sauna at night. When I come home, I will try to do 20 minutes in the sauna. There's something that happens in your body after the 19-minute mark that basically makes so at 20
proteins?
minutes. Yep. So at 20 minutes, you get more benefit pretty much. Like that's where the benefit really starts and ends. Like you don't have to do much more than that. Can't really do less than that. So if you hit that 20-minute mark, you've kind of gotten what you're going to get out of the sauna for health benefits. But if
What does
you
it do
want,
to your poop?
makes you go. So, but if you want the
Sorry, I'm a child.
if you want
Poop,
the most.
But do you like reprimand your kids sometimes for when they say it?
No.
I used to do that all the time. I was like, when they were really young, I'm like, get your mind, come on, say something else, blah blah blah, and then I go make like a poop joke. Yeah.
No.
If you want to get the most growth hormone production as possible from a sauna, what you should do is 30 minutes in. This is a day, one day, once a week. This is once a week. 30 minutes in, 5 to 10 minutes out. Doesn't have to be cold exposure, but it can be. So just like chilling, like kind of maybe rehydrating. 30 minutes again. Rest several hours. Rehydrate. Again, you can do cold exposure. That's not necessarily, there's no studies that say it's bad for it. Do that same protocol again in the afternoon. So 2 hours.
2 hours in the sauna? I ain't got time for that.
2
homie.
hours in the sauna once a week.
You see the dude who spoofed Huberman, and he's like, he goes through his whole protocol, and he's like, all right, now it's 5 p.m. I'm almost done with my morning routine. His whole thing is great. It's like he nails it to a T. But
there is a lot. There is a lot.
Yeah,
like
hey, Hill, I'm going to go sit in the sauna for
2
30
hours.
minutes. You got
Yeah.
the kids? I'll be back in
Call
10.
me if you need me.
All right, I'll be back.
I'll be back. I'm going back.
I'm going to go back
again.
down to the sauna. Yeah.
But that is I think it's 16%.
Good time. It works every time.
16% growth for 16% more growth hormone production if you do that once a week.
Huh. So you're not doing it. You look still pretty small.
Yeah, no, I have not been doing it.
Okay.
But I'm going to try to do that on Sundays. So
When you're not at the fire department.
when I'm not at work, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so for, just for what it's worth, like
Yeah.
the everyday man, like
Yep.
I'll hit my workout at 5, have a cup of coffee with the homies,
Yep.
usually home to wake up the kids at like 6:30, they're out the door by 7:30. So usually what I would do is go until I heard this, like give it some time after your workout.
Yeah.
First thing, as soon as I got home, jump in the plunge, 2 to 3 minutes, whatever, take a hot shower.
Whoa.
You got to take a shower.
No, you don't.
No.
You got to shower before you get in.
Yeah. No shower.
Guys, well, we live a
That's the
different
whole
lifestyle.
point.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
the
I
whole
show up
point
at
of
the
it not
office and I
having
want-
chlorine.
You know what I mean? Like,
The water should be clean.
Yeah, the water should be clean.
that's
That's
not
the whole
same,
thing
It's
of it
not the
not being.
same as bathing.
No, it's not.
No, but
I'm saying as a post-workout.
yeah, but you should
Oh,
Just
shower
shower at
before you
night.
get in.
the plunge.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you don't heat yourself back up with the water. That's the idea. You're supposed to be.
If you
cold.
took a cool shower, it would be okay.
Yeah.
Like if you're not, but
but who wants?
we
to get
all
back?
know, yeah,
Who
we
wants to get
all
back in
know
cold?
that you are not going to get in the cold plunge. Say, hey, I'm going to turn the dial right in the middle, and I'm going to take like a 65-degree shower. Like that ain't going to happen. You're going to get in there, and you're going to blast that thing, and it's going to be freaking.
But I guess
lava
what
coming out of
I would maintain though, you're not wrong. What I would maintain though is like something's better than nothing.
Yeah, no, yeah,
And
definitely.
so like the cold submersion for 3 minutes, it's like it's
I
better than
think-
nothing. And even post workout, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it some other time.
I think with what you're doing is more for mental toughness. I think it ends up not being as helpful with the anti-inflammatory stuff, but it is helpful in being mentally tough. And that is one of the reasons why I like to do it at night. Is not necessarily that I'm getting so much benefit out of it, but because it's hard. Like that's really the only reason I do it.
it's not working for me. I'm just still
pretty
a little, yeah.
I learned something the hard way a few weeks ago, which is no surprise to most people. I was getting some miles on my mountain bike, and midway through, I decided to detour and doubled the mileage, which is a bad idea when you're in the middle of nowhere and not properly fueled. RP Diet app keeps me ready for whatever style of training I have that day and sends mealtime reminders so the demands of life don't keep me from my goals and feeling good in the process. RP Strength provides a year of nutrition help for $89, which is less than $8 a month. www.rp.app/code/Froning for a year of RP Strength nutrition help for only $89. About to find out this weekend.
Well, funny you should say that.
Are you backing out?
Well, Michael Arthur this morning backed out.
We can find you somebody.
Okay.
Can I have the coffee?
Oh yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Would be my pleasure.
Can I have that Buffalo Brew coffee, please?
I didn't know you were left-handed, by the way.
not.
What's up with that?
Offhanded coffee. We got to find you a partner then, huh?
Well, here's what I was thinking is, what if I do 6 hours straight?
No.
What are you
Only
guys
because
talking
my
about?
in-laws are in town also. You know what I'm saying?
Such a Rory thing. Oh my
What are you
God.
guys talking about?
I'm trying to get out of this somehow.
That's not true. I want nothing more than to be there. This is true. This is true. Old father-in-law who may take us to
Tell him to
Alaska.
come hang out. He would love hanging out. We're gonna cook some
he
beef
would.
ribs.
He would. Yes, he would. Okay, we'll talk about it. But yes,
We do
no,
need to find your partner.
Rory loves to be involved. I'm really, and I told him this, so I'm not saying it, but like worried about Arthur's knee for 24.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
For sure.
Hey, again, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, sorry. This weekend
Are
there's
you around Saturday?
No.
You working?
See.
No, but he's competing next weekend. He can't do it anyway.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to invite him. I don't know. Who
I
could
was
do it.
gonna invite him to come hang out.
What are we? Okay, what's going
It's
on?
a 12-hour mountain bike race. Mayhem on
Here?
the mountain. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Originally, Rich was gonna go to What was it? Colorado.
Colorado.
Okay, yeah,
But it
somewhere
was
in
gonna be too
Colorado.
much travel.
There was a
I was
12-hour
already
race.
having like a stress, like
Thinking about
when I
traveling
have
so much.
backed up travel,
Dude, you're
a month out, I start
Yeah.
to like
Yeah, you're not
like,
telling
at
me
night.
anything I
It
don't
keeps
know.
me up at night. Like I'll start sweating
Yeah.
and like
Yep.
get stressed.
Mesa Verde.
Mesa Verde.
Oh,
yeah.
and yeah, not to bag on them, but like it also started and then it ended at noon on Mother's Day, and you're like,
I think it was 7 to 7 on Saturday, but
okay.
still, it was like Mother's Day weekend. It's just that's tough. A tough
Yeah,
tough
yeah.
sell. Hillary was like, absolutely, go ahead.
Yeah, right. You better not.
It's not gonna go good. So
Oh,
we're doing our own. We're gonna do our own.
So you're doing it here,
here.
and
We'll be at the barn hanging out all day from 7 a.m. to
Making
7 p.m. so you
beds?
get bored. Making beds, yeah. So we're gonna
how are you doing? Yeah, how are you doing this? Like
two-man
on a team,
two-man team. Got a 6-mile loop,
alternate.
1,000 feet of elevation climb. 7 a.m. to 7 p. Hand it off however you want to. 2 laps, 1 lap, whatever. Me and AJ are partnering. Probably go 1 lap apiece. And then in that process, Revo is doing some. He has a Sleep in Heavenly Peace chapter.
Yeah.
And or I don't know how they work.
I don't know how it works. I thought it was his thing.
And
Yeah.
so, no, there's like multiple of them.
Okay.
And he builds beds for kids
Yeah.
that don't have access
Yeah.
to beds in the Upper Cumberland. So We're going to try to build 12 beds. He's going to show up. He has a bigger build, I think, in the morning at the gym or at the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
And then I think he's going to bring a couple beds up, and we're going to try to build 12 beds. So
cool.
If you get bored on Saturday, come on, hang out. I think Tyler and them are going to train and hit some of the workouts for next weekend.
That sounds cool.
Bring the fire truck up.
Yeah, I wish.
You trying to log a bunch of hours before you have to take time off, or you're just getting?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah,
overtime.
Yes and no. I got forced overtime last week. I paid a buddy back yesterday, Sunday, for quarterfinals, and I have 2 days off coming up for a semifinal. So
Vacation or Kelly
Day and a day off.
Nice.
So you'll have the weekend plus like a day on each side. Is that what you're saying?
Let's see. So I will be off. So we fly out Tuesday. Let's see. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think I go back Monday.
You come
Tuesday?
back Sunday night.
Oh, I think I go back to work on Tuesday.
Hey, good news. Me and Darren will both be there on Thursday.
Oh,
we both land Wednesday at 9.
I've been
Darren was going to
texting.
come on Thursday, and I said, no, come on. So we both land at 9. So
Are we giving our coach's pass to you?
I have no idea. I don't know
Because Jake texted me and said, "Hey,
Jake Foster's looking for one or something.
no,
You, Jake?
no. It was for AJ. Yeah, AJ or Jake. And I said, well, whatever. I'd like to have AJ back there. And he said, okay, we'll just give it to AJ. And then, I think you are our first option. AJ is the backup option if they if they don't let you in.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then you
I
need
think
a
you'll
pass.
be okay.
Who knows?
Yeah,
you
we
never
got you.
know with
We
those
got you.
third
Never know.
parties,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do we want to talk about semis?
Team workouts announced.
Yeah.
Team
actually,
workouts
yeah.
announced.
Exciting.
Are you excited? You like them?
Let's
Let's go through event 1. Event 1, Ben's going to pull it up. We got event 1, 4 rounds for time with one member of each
It's really
station.
one round.
Yeah.
It's one round. You do everything.
Yeah, you're going to echo bike a 2K, and then you're going to worm, clean, and jerk. And then you're going to go and do the next round. You will do 800 meters. So everybody's going to start at something different.
Mm-hmm.
But just taking you as the model,
Okay.
you'll go 2.5K echo bike.
Yep.
I don't even know what that is. How many calories is that? We always do
2,500. 2,500 calories.
calories.
Yeah, 2,500 calories.
No.
I know. I saw somebody put on there. So is this calories? I was like, you can't be
on.
serious. I think they're
K-cals.
joking.
I mean, obviously, it's probably going to be about a 3.5 minute bike, is what I would guess.
I don't know.
Dude, these distances.
Yeah. Hang on. Hang on.
whatsoever.
Hang on. I want to talk about it when we get through
Okay.
them all.
Sorry. So 2.5K bike for you, a 2K for a girl,
Yep.
a female,
Warm, clean, and jerk.
and then you'll worm, clean, and jerk, and then you will run, and then you will worm, clean, and jerk. Then you'll bear hug, sandbag, hold for 3 hours,
Yeah.
and clean and jerk, and 150. Who tested these?
So hang on. So I was looking at this and I was like, okay, cool. The sandbag hold we've done a lot of. I was like, we do 5 rounds of a minute. 5 rounds of a minute. I know. I'm not sure how long the echo bike takes. 800 meter run takes 2.5 to 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes. 2.5.
I'm just okay.
Are
Okay,
you sprinting that?
okay. My best is around 2.5 minutes.
Your best, fresh on a track.
Okay, so no. I did
Not after.
We did repeats, and I was like 245, 246.
I want to see it.
On a machine?
I want to see
I'm
it.
good at running.
Yeah, but I want to see it.
Not in this workout. I'm just
Nope,
saying.
nope, I wanna
did.
see it.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Listen to his whiny voice.
Okay.
Good at running. Sorry, go
So
ahead.
3
Even
minutes.
what's your workout pace? 800.
6 minute mile.
Your workout pace?
Yeah. I tried to.
Multiple rounds of 800 meters. You got to look at this like that.
Okay.
More like 7
God, I hate it when you guys fight.
Okay.
on a runner.
310. I'll give you 310. I can do 310. I can do 310.
Are you
time.
starting on the runner?
Okay.
Okay, so what's Zoe or
unlikely.
Kyra going to take on that run?
Okay, yeah, long time. A long time. So the bear hug sandbag hold is, I feel like, the limiting factor.
1,000%.
And then the 150 double one is a
150 doublers
joke.
takes
So-
90 seconds.
Hold on. So
Okay, so now that I'm looking
Ladies
at
be
this,
on
work,
one
I liked
thing.
it, and now I'm looking at
No,
this. and
I
it's-
didn't like it. Yeah. I started to think about it. I go, this is all wrong.
break it down for me. Ladies are going to be on
Okay,
the
so
echo.
everybody,
So it doesn't-
starts, everybody
yeah,
starts at a
somewhere.
different movement. Think about it like that.
Oh, okay.
So
You do
Angelo
each
start at
movement
bike.
once.
Kyra starts. This is just
Got it,
Kyra
got it,
starts at
yeah.
800. Sam starts at sandbag. Zoe starts at 150 double unders.
Yeah.
When they're all finished with whatever their movement is,
meet at the
then they worm, clean and jerk. And when you come back to those movements, you're at a different
one.
station. But those numbers don't add up whatsoever.
I wonder.
The double unders are the easiest part of the workout.
I'm wondering if they did the double unders because there has to be rest somewhere. I don't know.
That sandbag hold and then trying to worm, clean and jerk.
Dude,
I mean, and how you hold the sandbag until the last person's done with their thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I imagine.
Or I guess
I imagine the whole workout is based on the sandbag hold. Like if it's up, you can move. If it's not up, you have to stop.
That's stupid though,
Right?
because like the runners keep running and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You hop off it and let it just.
Yeah.
So,
But I guess you would if they drop it, you have to stop.
so you're limited by the sandbag hold.
Unless you're Andrea and Taylor, because they can hold a sandbag for
Forever.
3 hours.
Yep.
But I mean, I don't think I can hold the 200 for 3 minutes. Maybe I could, but
Yeah, but how messed up are you going to be when you get to that worm clean and jerk?
I know. And so
I don't
Oh wow.
like these numbers and this
we
movement,
just
but my
this
opinion,
one
we'll see it. Hey, maybe it'll be a different test on the floor.
this one I think needs not necessarily the things that I guess the questions this poses to me is how long does that echo bike take? That doesn't really matter that much because you're probably based on the run. Like this whole workout's based on how long the run takes.
Yeah, but I don't know what the echo bike takes.
Yeah, I don't
based
know
on
either.
how long the run takes, and also if you can hold
the sandbag. And then
Sandbag.
in my personal opinion, I want to do the sandbag hold
IMO.
first because usually when we get deep into like some worm workouts, my back will blow up. So if I can get the back heavy crap out of the way when I'm fresh.
Or if you're buried on it.
Do you hope that would you rather be like the Husafeld style or
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Because
so much
it's
easier.
you can
It's a
get it
little
closer to
better.
your body, and you can wrap your fingers.
Ben, you know who can do a bear hug on a sandbag?
Is this a mom joke?
You.
No, this is only like I've beaten Ben on 2 workouts in my life when he called me out hard.
It's true.
This is neither here nor there, but kind of. The other day we were doing some sandbag holds, and I dislocated my finger or pinched a nerve or something, and it's still like kind of asleep
From doing what?
from sandbag holding. So like I
bro,
had
you
my
got to get the
fingers,
wrist.
Yeah, I had my fingers interlocked like this, and I was doing a step up. And I stepped up, and it just like jarred it, and it's been numb since then. That was Saturday.
That wrestler's wrist lock is
Yeah,
like
none
you
of
go
us,
for
we don't
days.
have arms
True.
longer than,
It's true.
you know. We're not
I actually-
sorry, we're not all 6'3". What are you, 6'2"?
Well, actually,
It helps for nothing else.
this I'm not an expert in
Rowing,
this.
machines,
Yeah, rowing
bike,
for
ski,
sure.
wall balls.
I'm not an expert in this, but am pretty sure that the reason wrestlers do this is because they're not allowed to do this. I think this is against the rules.
No, I'll show you. Like it's actually this is an actual wrestler lock.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's because this is against the rules
Aaron?
because it's better.
I don't know.
I thought.
I think it's harder to
Could be
break.
wrong.
Well, yeah, we'll
Somebody
talk to
on the
we'll talk to
comments-
somebody
I don't
more.
know.
Somebody on the comments will definitely tell us. Did you
all
end
right.
up making your post about the Josh Bridges post? No.
It was
Okay,
too
go
much. It
ahead.
was too
All
much.
right, next workout.
I think that's too far. I was thinking of other stuff to say, but I wanted to touch on that. Not necessarily that.
All right. In male, female pairs for 15 minutes. Complete as many rounds and reps as possible of 3 synchro muscle ups, 1 partner on rings, 1 partner on the bar, 5 synchro thrusters. 1 pair works while the other rests, then switch. Add 2 muscle ups and 5 thrusters. Why do we keep doing thruster heavy workouts?
This workout is
It's
BS.
good. Is it BS?
It's BS.
All right. What do you like? What do you not like? Sorry.
Dude.
I'm glad I'm not the one that's so negative. You go ahead.
Dude, I would look at it and I go, man, this is gonna be, this is gonna be hard for the girls. 3 synchro muscle ups and then 5 thrusters. I go, wait a minute. 1 partner on the rings, 1 partner on the bar. It means I'm gonna be on the rings the whole time. The girl's gonna be on the bar,
Yeah, it does.
and the girl's
they're
gonna be
gonna
bearing me
bury
on
you
the
on the
thrusters.
thrusters. Yep,
I was
for sure.
like, this is not the workout I thought it was. This workout's gonna be
I like
horrible.
this better than the legless thruster workout from last year
yeah.
because that was just all transition,
Yeah,
all
too fast.
too
It was
fast.
a little too fast. This just sucks.
I can't wait to watch you guys test this.
Yeah, this sucks because, I'm going to be doing 1,000 ring muscle ups, and then I'm going to get buried on the thrusters. So that's
You
great.
might be able to talk them into doing a set of muscle
Yeah, I
ups.
think once it gets to be big sets, like 3, 6, 9, like that's fine.
3, 6, 9.
3, 6, and 9, I'm fine doing those sets, but like 12 and 15, I don't know how far you're going to get. And then like 18.
I mean, I think you guys test these workouts. These are testable workouts.
Yeah,
this far out.
like
These
especially
are
when you
definitely something you need to like.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
what, you and Kyra together and probably Zoe and Sam?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need a rabbit chase.
Probably.
I just set the pace. I love it. It's like
It's
just
not a bad
classic
test.
and it seems
just
very
sucks.
fitnessy. It seems like
No,
I like
I
it.
don't hate it.
It just seems really hard.
I do feel like it is
fine.
a little thruster heavy though. Not weight
At least the
wise,
thrust, yeah.
for sure, but I think the thrusters will add up way quicker than the muscle ups.
5, 10, 50. Yeah, I mean, you're doing
10, 15, 20. So you're doing
Jeez.
20 to the I don't know.
what round you get
You're
through.
doing 12 muscle ups to 20 thrusters.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. I want to see it play out.
Yeah,
I wanna watch you guys
that's
do it
pretty.
this
That's
morning
pretty
and
good. I mean,
see.
it's a good test. I just think that the girls are gonna bury me on it. So but that's nothing new. All right.
3.
I like this. It's kind of circusy.
Relay complete 400-meter run. Oh, male or female 1 and male 1 do 400-meter sprint, which means you're gonna run it at like what, a minute? We got 10 dumbbell bench press. There we go. Let's go.
90s.
15 one leg squats. I'm out. 15 on one leg, 15 on the other. 3 handstand pirouettes. Yay. Man, I'm glad I competed in the era I did. That's all I'll say. Female 2, male 2. 400-meter sprint. Make sure you're sprinting.
Yep.
10 dumbbell bench presses.
15 dumbbell bench
sorry,
presses.
15. I was on to the
Yeah.
and then 10 pistols. 10 pistols, 3 pirouettes.
90.
90-pound dumbbells. Let's
Yeah.
go. Okay.
So I did actually test a little bit of this last night. I did.
I feel like that's very bench heavy, and I mean I'm all
It's
for
not
not
crazy.
doing any pistols whatsoever,
Yeah.
but it's a little.
But I think the pistols, it has to be unbroken. Like
but
your foot
still.
can't touch the ground unbroken.
Yeah, that's kind of.
It's not that. No. They're
It's easy
not
to make a
bad.
mistake, right?
So what I did, like if your foot touches the ground, then you have to restart. Maybe that's the one thing. So I tested this last night. I did 4 sets. I had run earlier in the day, so I did 20 calories on my Airdyne, so like 15
I'd
calories.
like to see
on
a
Echo.
high box jump there.
There is a high box jump.
I know,
coming
but
up.
I'm
Not
saying
high,
like
but yeah,
42 there.
that'd be cool.
That would be
That'd be
good.
way cooler.
10 or 15.
Um,
Sorry, go ahead.
And then so I went 20 calories on my Airdyne, 8 bench
I haven't
press.
heard that word in a while.
I use it every day.
Airdyne.
Every day at work. 8 dumbbell bench with the 90s, 8 pistols on each leg. And then I did 2 handstand pirouettes. I did one going one
I
way.
want to see what that is like. What
So I think
Full spin.
in my
I thought it was from the bottom of.
No, I think you just
no,
handstand
no
turn
oh
around.
dude, I wish
360.
that's a press handstand. So what I'm picturing in my mind
No
is
gymnastics.
walk into a box, do the spin, walk into the next box, do a spin, walk into the next box, do a spin, and then you're done. That's what I'm picturing. That's what they did at the games. They kicked up, walk into the box on this, on this line. You have to be parallel to parallel to this line, and then go through it again. So that's what I'm picturing.
Cute.
I don't think you'll have to spin opposite ways, but I tried that last night just so if you had to, I could, I guess. I tested this a little bit. My chest is sore because I did Murph prep that morning.
Yeah, you did.
A lot of push-ups and then a lot of bench.
Which
so
way did you do it?
did it the way it was just written. 10 strict pull-ups.
Oh, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I did 15-minute AMRAP, 10
Yeah, I
strict
didn't do
pull-ups, 15-minute AMRAP, 20 bent or push-ups,
The air squats got me.
15-minute air squats. Oh, I was
Air squats
dying.
got me. I think it's.
It's all right.
I would personally rather see a press to handstand, but I just don't think we're there. Like I
Well,
don't think that many people
I just
can do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is it?
I don't love.
I don't like the.
I will see what the standard is on the handstand.
I
pirouettes, but-
also think that the 400-meter sprint is gonna be shuttles.
Oh, you don't
I think it's
it'll
probably
on the
gonna be
runner?
100 foot
You don't
shuttles.
think on the
Bring
runner?
back the shuttle
I don't
sprints?
think so. I think since
Maybe
we're running that
longer distance
800,
shuttle?
I think since like the rope climb workout, is
Yeah.
what I'm picturing.
Yeah.
Like 100 foot down, 100 foot back. That's I don't know. I'm just thinking that. Okay.
Well, it seems like the only thing that's like seems strange to me is the change in the numbers is not substantial
They're not
from
substantial,
one
and
group
they're
to the next.
No.
But the handstand pirouette, like, what would you? The only thing I'm like, I think it's kind of cool because
obstacle handstand.
Yeah, in the
would be
past you've done
cooler.
obstacles
I think
and
it would
stuff.
be
Yeah.
cooler.
Yeah.
And there is enough difficulty there. It is a little hard. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there is. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what the standard
Just
is on the
don't, you know?
pirouette. I don't know. I don't.
Now, before we go to the next slide, I haven't seen Angelo on a slide yet, which
Yeah,
I know, right?
Yeah,
This
isn't
here.
fair.
yeah, I know. He wasn't even at the team games last year.
but he
was
is
at the.
now. He's
yeah,
yelling at you.
I don't. All right, whatever.
He's gonna win this workout.
Whatever.
Ooh, nobody's on this slide. Actually, who's behind in the back? I can't tell. Test 4, 5 rounds for time in male-female pairs of 10 and 7 calorie row.
Yep.
I said 10 and 7. Let me repeat. I said 10 and 7 calorie row.
Yeah.
10 each synchro alternating dumbbell snatches. 15 each 25 box jumps alternating.
24 inch.
Sorry, what did I say? 25? Yeah. 24. 24, I can't
Close
read.
enough.
So the girls have to do 24 inch?
And you alternate. Yeah, you alternate. So I jump up, she jumps up. I jump up, she jumps up.
Okay. Male-female pairs, pair 2 starts. 10
10-7 again.
and 7
10-7.
calorie ski. This one I'm okay with. Getting in and out of the rower for 10 and 7 calories. Sorry. 20 each synchro alternating dumbbell snatches. 10 each 30-inch box jumps alternating. So pair 1 does 90 pounds.
Yep.
The heavier dumbbell, lower box. Pair 2
Yes.
does heavier dumbbell or lighter dumbbell, higher box.
Higher box.
I don't
Yeah.
hate that part.
I think
And pair
we'll
1 will
get
row
there.
3 times and ski 2. Pair 2 will ski 3 times in row 2.
What?
You see that at the bottom?
No.
Yeah.
Little asterisks.
Asterisks.
No, I did not see that.
Yeah, I don't love the 10-7.
Okay,
in
so
the
you're gonna
rower.
row some and ski some. Everybody.
It's like the semifinal workout it wasn't a real or a age group online qualifier workout. Getting in and out of the GHD
Yeah.
for 9 reps is
yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
Getting in and out of a rower for 10 calories is dumb. Sorry.
Real
Unless it's
real
like
question.
one. Unless it's like yeah. Go ahead.
do we even strap in? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you strap on.
Or keep the straps at like a moderate.
Yeah.
I can get
Yeah.
it wouldn't last long, but for
You
that
always strap
small
on.
power outfit,
Wouldn't last that long. Strap it on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do it for 20 minutes.
Would want to
Now,
last that long.
gentlemen. Now, gentlemen.
Okay, sorry.
But I'm getting my feet in it. I'm just gone. I'm out. I'm sorry. Moving on. Next slide.
I just don't like the.
Why are you getting your
like I
feet in
said,
it?
the calories.
Well, hang
go
on.
back, go
Before
back.
before we go on.
That's like the ski 10 is still
Short.
way too short, but you can get in and
Yeah.
out or on and off the skier pretty fast. Yeah, I don't know. It's
So.
and it's alternating rounds. So like you and Kyra do a round.
Oh, is that
And then
is
it
that what,
says-
is that how you're reading that?
It says when both pairs have completed a round, switch positions for the fall.
Dude, I don't know what
maybe
that
not,
means.
Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what
I
that
think-
means.
Switch position for the.
So maybe
Maybe somebody's skiing and somebody's rowing. No.
maybe you do.
Pair 1 will do that. And
Maybe, hang on, just maybe, you do the first one, and then you do the second one. Yeah. I think you do. This is what it is. I think it's
oh, I see.
if you start at the top, you do 1, 2,
You're-
3, 4.
If you're male female
5.
pair 1, the next round you're male female pair 2.
Yes. So
So-
everybody's doing 5 rounds of
So you
this.
do the rower version, and then you do the ski version. You do the
Yeah,
rower
that's
version,
what
you do
it
the
is.
ski version.
And then the other people do ski, row,
Yeah.
ski, row.
So you put your
ski.
better skiers or
Yeah.
rowers where they're going to do.
Okay, so there really isn't much strategy to it. Almost, you're doing
I
very.
bet you don't change. I will find
think
out.
you
But I
do.
bet you don't change the second half.
I think you do the workout. I think you do. Each
do.
round is different.
I don't think so, because why would you be male female pair 1, and why would you?
Well,
be
because
male,
look,
female
then
Because
why,
that's where
but
you
why else
start.
would you ski 3 times and row 2 times?
just because they want. I don't know.
I think it's because
They
I'm
want to
with
make
you.
it
if you start on the ski, you're pair 2.
Yeah,
So you do that, then
your
row
your
than that,
even
then row than
rounds
that.
and your odd rounds are different,
Yeah.
and then vice
We'll have to
versa.
find out.
Yeah.
Is there a video? of it?
No, and they have. I went to check the standards. It says you'll learn about this at your event. Like, got it.
Yeah, you will.
I, for one, really enjoy that the girls are jumping to the same box as us. That, it's equality. It's 2023. It's about time we start doing stuff like that. So,
look at
You only get one scale in a workout.
yeah.
Like they get the dumbbell scale.
Yeah, they get the dumbbell
actually,
scale
they got
and the
two
row.
scales and the calories.
It's just, they should be rowing.
science.
I would prefer that they use the same dumbbell and row the same, but, that's just me.
You guys are
I'm just
such
equal
feminists.
opportunity.
You're a feminist. I get it. I love it.
And then the next
can I have
one.
a coffee?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Buffalo
Test
Brew
5.
coffee.
I don't get this, but
You want any more?
You don't
you
get
go
it.
I had my 2 cups.
What do you not get?
1 minute max reps. Is that both of you or just one of you?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
So you don't get it either.
I'm sure it's. It's
we'll
all
see
three,
more.
like 1-to-1.
I will say, I do like the fact that it's not a 1 rep max.
Yeah, I like this.
I hate 1 rep maxes for
This
tests.
is cool.
I like this as a. I mean,
It's also
pretty-
cool that it's on
pretty
Sunday
heavyweight.
morning.
Oh wow.
You know,
Wait, what? I thought you guys were like.
Saturday morning,
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah, you had me confused there.
275, 295, 315.
And it's just 1 minute max reps, and then 2 minutes.
That's all right.
2 minutes.
No, it's good.
Rest. So I wonder if like. I'm trying to check out the math here. How
What
will
math?
that work? You know, like, will they like? Do you do? This is completely off the wall, and I haven't even looked at the math. But are you 1 minute max lightest, 1 minute max medium, and then Sam's 1 minute max medium and max
Or
heaviest?
does everybody do them all?
Or is all like, you know, what is? How does the math check out on that?
Dude, I
just
don't
not seen-
know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Or
I
is
thought
it
it would just
or is
1
it all
minute,
three of you
1-to-1.
guys? I mean, all 4 of you guys each do each weight. Is it back and forth? Do you have only a minute? Only you? Do you like? I don't know.
There are a lot of questions. You're
We'll
right.
have to
There's
sit down
tons
and
of
look at
questions.
the math.
There's someone in the comments here. I can't see it right now, but I read it yesterday.
Which one
It
does it
said,
say?
do you realize that 235 is not the same, this right scale to 315? That is 75%. I was like, yeah, we talked about this last week. About
Women
the
have gotten
women
really
are
strong. 80%.
women are by the numbers they are better than the guys. So yeah, I think it's fair. I think it's gonna be all right. That's it.
Okay. And that's our weightlifting event.
Yeah.
There's no 1 rep. Okay.
Oh, we have 6 tests. Nice. 4-time 15 worm burpees, 15 worm squats. Women complete 1 seated.
There it is.
Seated legless. There it is.
There it is.
You got a chair attached to you, or do you like? Men complete 10 strict wall-facing push-ups.
Chest to
each.
wall.
Sorry.
Chest to wall.
Wall.
Chest
Whatever
to wall.
that means.
Whatever that means.
My
Switch.
chest can't touch the wall.
15 burpees, 15 worm squats. Women complete 2 legless each. Men complete
Wow.
15 strict handstand
Switch.
push-ups. Ooh, not while facing.
Not.
Switch. 15 worm burpees, 15 worm squats, 3
regular
rope climbs. So you guys don't get to rope climb at all?
Hang on.
I'm confused.
no, keep
Each
going.
men
Wait for
complete
it.
20 handstand push-ups. Switch. 15 worm burpees, 15 worm squats.
So you switch.
Oh, the switch. Got it.
But we were in our group
brain.
chat
I'm
last
like,
night,
wait a minute.
and Sam goes, "Guy's not doing rope climbs. That's weird." And everyone just started like, "Sam, come
my brain
on,
was
bro,
messed up there, sorry.
come on."
I kept reading.
Yeah.
It
So
makes-
yeah, I mean, it's not very obvious what's happening. Oh no,
I want to see
I
the
still don't get
stand-
it. I'm sorry. It's treat me like a child.
So, worm burpee,
Yep.
worm squat.
Yep.
Women do 1 legless
Okay.
each.
Yep.
10 strict handstand push-ups each. The men are doing their wall chest, whatever that is. Flip. Men do the
Now we're
legless.
seated and
Yeah.
they're doing
Okay.
chest to wall. Okay.
I want to see the standard on the seated. That's my only complaint.
what do you
on
why?
this.
What do you mean?
What? Like,
Why?
Can you push off your
are we gonna have to have a
hamstrings?
protractor out and like, all right, if they're out of an L, oh, no rep, like,
Oh, I don't know that it's like that. I just think you just can't jump.
okay.
I don't think it's L sit rope climb. I think it's just
I
start
know,
from the
but
seated position.
like, all right, do your feet have to be off the ground for you to? I just want to see it. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
mean,
don't.
I guess it
I
just
don't
makes the
not
legs
like
look-
innovation, but I don't like putting so much on the judges that
Yeah.
you know
The
so
judging thing could be tough.
the
Yeah.
judging. Like I don't know what it's gonna look like. When I see the standard, then I'll be angry and up in arms and make
Yeah,
a
I mean,
tweet,
I
but
actually,
that's it.
And the chest to wall. Good
I
luck.
like this workout.
I think it's probably just.
I don't know what that
wall-facing,
means.
but
Yeah,
chest
because
to
my chest
wall,
can't touch the wall.
Mine
so.
can.
Yours
But
can.
But I have a big.
I mean,
Broad
you
chest.
can like when you
Oh,
finish when you finish a wall walk, it does, right? Arguably. Like, isn't that how you finish a rep of a wall walk?
No, not me.
I thought that was
Not
the
me, bro.
standard. I thought you had to like walk in and touch your chest to the wall.
Touch the 10-inch line.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's the old standard.
First year it was, yeah.
No, bro, I don't think I can. I don't think my chest can touch the wall because
I bet you could.
of my shoulder mobility.
I bet you could. We'll go test it.
Well, if
Maybe
you were
I
to
could.
spend at least 19 minutes a day in your sauna, you might flip that around. You know, build those chesticles up, get those things nice and big.
That's the
So-
problem.
Yeah.
My chest is too tight. That's the problem. And of course, I did more bench yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
I think that's a good. I think this is a good test. I think it's more classic. I guess. I mean, you do have the, like you said, the innovation with it, but There's like classic team stuff, worm burpees, worm squats, switch on the, I feel like this looks like a workout that we might actually do like in training, maybe not with all the craziness, but like handstands, legless, switch.
20 handstand push-ups, kipping. Oh, my neck hurts just watching that.
And I do, so, sorry, is there, what's the last slide, Ben? Is there another slide? Okay, cool.
Schedule.
Okay, so
6 tests.
I also like 6 tests,
Yeah.
I'm good with that. 3 days?
Yeah, 3 days, 2 a day.
Okay, so yeah.
Regular.
That's normal.
So you guys want to hear about my neck, or you want to keep talking about this?
I want to hear about your neck, and then I got one like zoom out question about the semis.
Okay. So
semis or semis?
Semi to me feels uncomfortable.
But how do you say the full word?
Semifinal, semifinal. I don't know. I guess it would alternate,
It's like Caribbean and Caribbean.
I
say Caribbean.
Yeah.
It depends on who I'm talking to.
I say Caribbean.
You know what I get ripped
unless it's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes, or especially the ride. When people are like, "We're going to go on Pirates of the Caribbean," you're like, "What?"
No, I'm talking about the movie, like Jack Sparrow.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah.
I get ripped up for my dad's British, and so sometimes I'll say whenever I was doing a voiceover, I would say bean instead of bin.
Oh, bean.
These guys are bean, whatever. And
it's like my dad saying whilst.
Whilst, yeah.
It bothers me. He's one of the most
what's the real word? What's trying to say?
While or
whilst. Yeah.
Whilst.
But whilst sitting here doing, he'll send me those texts. Those texts.
Yes.
Whilst, and it bothers me because he's one of the most American people that I know.
What kind of word is that? Like, is that
whilst is British, like super British,
like Old English.
Yeah. And there's a thing that
whilst
happened called the Revolutionary War. We don't have to speak like that.
You don't have to do that anymore.
Sorry. Side note, like. I think it'd be very successful if we had an email list that was like seniors kind of nighttime thoughts.
No, nobody needs to see that.
They would all sign up for it.
No, they would not.
Yeah. Oh, dude, hashtags and exclamation points and all this stuff.
Whilst.
What was your question about the semis?
Oh,
semis or semis?
Semis. We'll call them semis.
For both, actually. This applies to both. How do you guys, any input, good, bad, or otherwise, of CrossFit now owning them again? So, like, everybody's doing the same programming. It's no longer.
I think it's I like it. I mean, it just is. I thought regionals was fine.
In the format that we are in now, I do like it. I did like the sanctionals that you could go to multiple sanctionals. As an athlete, you can make more money, get more exposure, compete a lot more. It was a ton of fun.
So,
it was a little bit too Wild West for me. There needed to be some type of oversight committee.
Some kind of season.
Some type of season. You needed to maybe get awarded points for each of those. Like, it could have been a cool way to do it, and there was a lot more room for the athletes to make some money and get, like I said, get exposure. Yeah. The events you could, in the event space, it was cool. I don't know. I guess having everybody, I do and I don't like everybody having the same programming because, we can compare and contrast times. No, you can't. You guys are going to be doing this with week 1 week preparation, by week 4, week 3 or whatever.
If you're not beating our times, you should
quit. Because especially on team wise, there's some ton of strategy there.
Especially some of these for sure.
And different venues and indoor, outdoor. I don't know what all the semis look like. If it's a Mac or a Peterbilt, but so I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
I do like that there is at least everybody's doing the same test, and you're not like looking at one semifinal that has. Tyler was talking about it last night. There was a semi or a sanctional that had like snatching 3 times across the whole weekend.
Yeah, there's a little bit of oversight, I guess. Yeah.
And so, yes, I do like that, but I also don't like. Hey, we're going to be watching the same freaking workouts for 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah. True. I guess that was exciting about watching different workouts. I didn't even think about that part.
Kind of, sort of, but then for me, the flip side of it is, because I've heard that a lot.
CrossFit homer, keep going. What? No, I'm just
I just because I always was into the cross regional comparison with the understanding that they had more time, whatever, but it was still like, at least the field that got to the games for both the athletes and the fans, like you couldn't be like, well, you had a favorable.
Yeah.
We had a rule back then though, like, you could only do the movements or / workouts every other day. You remember that? We started implementing that because we would just run the workouts into the ground. You're like, all right, let's do
especially
something
if you're like week 3.
Practice.
because you just get
Like I like that. I think week 2 maybe would be the perfect amount of time, especially for teams. That way you can test them a little bit, kind of do some other stuff, and then test them. And
you guys honestly, you'll be in the best.
Yeah, we might be in the best because it's just like you get a little bit of time,
and you get overlooked a little bit because people are like, "Oh, look, we beat their time."
Yeah, yeah.
Well, and you get back to training for the big show.
Sooner, yeah, in my opinion, I would rather my semifinal be the last week because games training is hard. That's and like
push it back, baby, push it back.
But I said it to Jake, and he goes, "No, you need to be training for the games." I go, "I know I need to, but it just is so much worse."
Oh,
it's
man,
so much harder.
It's
more fun.
This one just popped into my head that we should probably put at the top of the show, but I think that we should clear the bounty on Angelo and Sam's heads because, like, you see the chatter from last show where you're like, "I will compete if people die."
Oh yeah,
if someone dies, we should be like, has to be a natural death.
Yeah. Like, if there's any foul play,
nothing fishy.
If there's any foul play, I will not compete.
I was thinking about there's so many comments that were like, "But if they
you're
die," I was like, "Oh my god, this is dark."
Sorry. I shouldn't have even said that. But
so don't die.
Don't die, please. 1, because I don't want to compete, and 2, because I'll miss you.
That was the other important one that I did see. Did you already deny your invite?
I haven't been invited, but I will deny my invite.
Cool. So then that backfill.
And then some. I saw Morning Chalk Up didn't even reach out for me to comment. They just made it straight off the podcast, and I'm like, come on, guys, just do some investigative work or something. And
it was a recap.
People were basically saying, "Oh, he took somebody's spot."
Yeah,
blah,
I
blah,
saw
blah.
that.
And I'm like, "Hey guys, I text Boz before I did the last workout and submitted a score to say, hey, will you backfill? Confirmed. I have the text message. We will.
But
backfill.
I think they were saying you took somebody's spot from semis.
Sorry, but if you got 30th in semis, in age group
31st,
online qualifier,
31st, then you're probably not going to make the top 10. Yeah.
You remember Joe Scally?
I saw the comment.
He's so funny, dude. I love him.
He took my spot.
He's joking. Like
He's just a shit.
He's like less serious on a consistent basis.
I
than
took
I
your spot. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So to that end, I don't know if we end on a heavy note or not, but I thought it was interesting in the coffee shop the other day. I don't know if you're only half joking or how serious you were when you're talking to Jim. You're like, dude, I got to go through mindset again because I don't know what to do with myself now that I'm not competing.
No, I mean, yeah.
Is it a big shift? Like, are you finding it? Does it feel weird?
No, I mean, I am still training for something, for Leadville. So I have to have some type of goal, and I'm not a goals guy. Like, I don't write down anything in a journal.
You don't write down your affirmations every morning.
No, I don't have
saying to yourself in the mirror.
Yeah,
a daily thing or like but I do need some type of one goal to push towards. I think physically, just to keep my mind sane and give me something. So Leadville is something that I'm pushing for.
You're hardwired
like that. And then also, we're going to try to make a push this fall hunting. So starting to do some stuff that would, get us better off in the woods. And that does kind of go along with the Leadville training because it is more endurance-y. So, and also like yesterday afternoon, Tyler needed somebody to go against in sandbag and bar muscle up. And I really did not want to do that workout. And so Luke and Sam went. We only had 2 sandbags. And so I was squatting a little bit and doing pressing from the Bergener strength. And I looked around. And I'm like, dang it. I got to actually do this workout. So I did it with Tyler just to give him a little push. And, so I do still – while slow and dangerous behind the wheel, I do still serve a purpose. So, Dumb and Dumber. It is tough. You're like, I've been doing this for 13, 14 years. So to not have that, it is nice. Like I thought, I left the door open, that 0.3% chance, where at semis, that when I finished, maybe I would, or in the process, maybe I would enjoy it. And after event 1, like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to do this. I'm only doing this right now just to, do it for these guys.
Feels right.
It feels like I should be doing it. Yeah. I don't have a reason not to do it because everything was at home. The kids were there, and then,
Go anywhere.
I didn't miss Trice's birthday party in the camp out, which was tough Saturday night. But trying to push Easy and Josh and Grub and it was fun. It was a good time.
Well, and I'll just say, like, as a Mark, I've seen a lot of athletes like who have had careers and they've gone on to do other stuff, and it's like, as an outside observation and a friend, it just does seem like what you love to do.
Like, I mean, I do. Here's
some
the deal.
people are like, I'm done and I'm gonna go.
Because I do love the working out and training side of it, but I don't really love the competing side of it. And I thought, you know, like I did love the team side of it because we're pushing together, we're, you know, together. And this is the first time in 7 years, 8 years that I've competed by myself. And I realized how much I hated it. You know, like I don't enjoy just being out there alone. Kind of, I don't know. I just was never an individual sport guy anyway. So, you know, baseball, there's parts of it that are individual, but you're still working towards a team. Playing football, you know, you're on a team. And so it was weird.
Yeah.
So I didn't love it. Didn't scratch it. Didn't scratch that itch and was like, no, I'm good.
Good.
At
Good
least
right
for this
there.
year, and we'll see. So we'll see from year in and year out. We'll see how the kids handle it as well. So,
what about you, man? You got you have any aspirations for individual?
I don't know. Good question. I'm not sure right now.
Next question.
I enjoy being on a team right now. I enjoyed it last year. I'm enjoying it this year. So I don't know. It might be. I don't have any. I guess I'll put it this way. I don't have any big goals in the CrossFit world, I suppose. Like, I enjoy what I'm doing right now. I enjoy training, like you said. Like, I do enjoy training every day. I enjoy going to competitions with my team and trying to win. But
I like the process. Of like us hanging out, having a reason to go out, work out, push each other, talk shit, have fun. You know, I love that process. Day in and day out. I love the grind of it.
Yeah.
I don't love the competing. Once 3, 2. I hate the like. I hate showing up to the venue, the nerves, the hour, you know, whatever it is.
I hate
the walking out on the floor, feeling like you're gonna puke. So, I mean, that happened every single event,
every competition.
There's different things that go through your head. How much this workout's gonna hurt?
Yeah.
Are you gonna hold up people?
Are
in
you
the
gonna
workout?
screw
Are
up?
you gonna screw it up? Are you know, like there's all these things. Once 3, 2, 1 go happened, I loved it.
Yep.
Finished the event, loved it.
Yep.
Fine for 20 or 30 minutes.
Start stressing about the next one.
Start stressing about the next one.
Yeah.
And I hate that.
I live for, and I'm sure you're the same way. Go ahead.
But that is part of it.
Yeah.
know?
I live for, and I'm sure you're the same way, I live for the moments in a competition where you are you're in a race to win or you are winning, and you know that you feel like you go, I can win this. Like, you kind of have, there's that moment towards the end, you're like, oh, I can win this. And then you just, like, you kind of go numb to it all, and you just win it, and it feels great. Like, that's the thing that makes you want to, that's what makes you want to compete. Like, the nerves and everything, like, are worth those, like, 30 seconds or a minute of,
that's
like,
what sucks is, like, you have all this stress and all these, like, at night, you know, and the longer I've competed, the shorter that window has gotten of, like, how nervous I get. Like, I used to, I mean, months out.
Yeah, start stressing.
At night, start stressing about it. And then it, like, moved to, like, a couple weeks. And then it was, like, a week. And then it's, like, now it's literally the night before.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not even the night before. It's, like, the
morning of. Yeah.
So that has definitely shrunk down. If I still stressed about it like I did,
it wouldn't have lasted this long.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that. And you know, that was part of the deal with competing as an individual. I just could not do that anymore.
Stress,
I don't enjoy it.
And I don't know if you said it or somebody else said it about you, but it's like one of your superpowers appears to be, and it seems like it like permeates onto people around you, is that you're good at coming back down in between, or like watching a funny movie or whatever it is, like going to the campsite and chilling. And like in particular, I think competing with you last year was so good for Sam, because Sam can get heady, man.
Yeah, oh, dude, he can talk himself into a tizzy.
And so you guys be watching, what's
Bluey.
Bluey.
Yeah, watching Bluey.
And I was like, oh, this is the most wholesome thing ever. But at the end of the day, it was also like probably a very good strategy. Yeah. Whereas people are just going to go and spin themselves out or go to sponsor booths and like try and serve all that stuff at the same time. And you're just like, you got to get your head right.
I think that's the one thing I will miss. Is having the excuse not to go do things like that.
You have no excuse.
You know? I'm like, no, I got to compete. Leave me alone. And now I'm like, yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Sure, I'll podcast.
Dang it.
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by Airwave. It doesn't matter what I post. If there's an Airwave, people are asking what mouthpiece I use. I've been wearing the original Airwave mouthpiece, now called the Hit, for over 2 years now, to help with recovery and on the competition floor and in training. Airwave recently released a new style that's designed for endurance sports, like mountain biking. The endurance mouthpiece has a more secure fit to keep your jaw relaxed and airway open during long training sessions. For podcast listeners only, get 15% off at airwave.com/Froning.
Well, just quick humble brag. I got a
more.
list of 63 individuals here and 13 teams that are Mayhem athlete.
Let's go.
Headed
Semis.
Headed to semifinals.
Semi-finals.
Semi.
I am skipping out on one thing I wanted to say, but I feel like it's going to open a whole can of stuff.
I got nowhere to be, and I'm way caffeinated.
Let's go.
So, I enjoy this. Rich knows I enjoy this. Rory, I don't know how much.
Break up with us.
I don't know how much you. No.
Oh.
I don't know if you know my enjoyment, and he does it too, of living in the comments. I know that you are not supposed to.
I don't.
You
I'm not
don't
on
live
Instagram
in them.
anymore, but I'll have them
On YouTube
every once in a
comments.
while. YouTube.
You'll
comments.
answer the YouTube
I'll
comments.
answer some YouTube
Like
comments.
I actually listened to. I feel like you would listen to this. Jocko and Castro's podcast. You listen to that?
Yep.
So they were talking about Jocko's like, I don't get in the comments. He's like, I just stay away from it. I know nothing good happens there. I know nothing good happens there, but I love it.
My wife
I live
will
for
like it will ruin her day.
It won't ruin my
one
day.
Negative comment. And I'm like,
It doesn't
I love
ruin
it.
my day.
Well, depending on the post.
Yeah. It's not that it ruins my day. It makes my day better to rip you apart in the comments. Like it makes my day so much better. So like, someone commented on, it got deleted already. Someone commented on our last YouTube video of us doing the Everyday Hero games. I'm not talking about the one I was going to send last night.
I thought we were going full on.
Wait.
So
Where was this? Just first of all,
This was on
But on
YouTube.
our podcast?
On the Everyday Hero workouts workout video.
Okay.
Someone said something about Paige saying, well, it looks like Paige finally got on the sauce so she can keep up with,
stupid people.
she's so jacked now that she got on the sauce so she can keep up with top level athletes. And I commented back and I said, you're an idiot.
Did you use the proper your?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
And
thank you.
I type it out and it goes, this might go against our community guidlines. Are you sure you want to post this? I'm like,
but they're
I'm
gonna let
sure I
somebody
want to post.
talk trash about somebody being on the sauce.
Exactly. And so I'm like, and I hate that I'm talking about this because
It brings light to it.
no. It's because Paige and Bailey may get the wrong idea. That like they'll get the right idea, and I don't want them to know this. Like when I say,
Are you about to build them up?
not really.
Oh, okay.
I'm like
I'm good.
Time out. Is this a positive thing?
Yeah, if we're
It's
doing
too
positivity
positive.
talk,
It's
I'm
a
out.
little positive, but I was like,
Strike this from the record.
I'm like, if they're gonna, it's not on there anymore, is it?
No, it's gone.
Yeah. And so I commented back. I said, you're an idiot. And I was going to send it to him, but I was like, I can't do this. I'm like, I will talk shit about you guys
But
to
nobody
you and
talks
about
shit
you,
about you.
but nobody's allowed to say
yeah,
this shit.
absolutely.
Nobody's not allowed.
absolutely.
Like, I'm not letting
We
anybody
talk
else
a
say
bunch
stuff
of trash
like
to
this.
each other, but if anybody else from the outside,
yeah, I'll attack you.
Mayhem versus everybody.
It brightens my day to attack people in the comments, and Madison hates it.
Oh, yeah,
If
Hillary.
I start a conversation with, hey, listen to the comment I said, she's like, please, no. She gets so mad because I'm so mad.
I just think that especially on YouTube, it's such a tremendous waste of time.
Such a waste of
What
time.
else? Here's what I'll say. Like in general, I used to be mired in it. Like, well, CrossFit.com used to be the place to go for comment section, but it was a little bit more highbrow, and it was not anonymous. You knew who people were, and you actually gained something from the interactions. I've got really thick skin. Like I don't give a what anybody says about me.
I don't care.
But what really I can't do it these days because and here we go, the CrossFit Homer. I just like it feels like universally everything is so negative right now that I don't want to see it, or I'm trying to make a positive impact on it. Whereas it seems like everybody is crapping on everybody.
Yeah,
and there's
Good for
zero.
you.
Yeah, no,
Good for you.
I 1,000% agree with that because here's the deal: the internet gives every idiot with a voice,
a platform,
a platform, and I am so over.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, it gave this idiot a platform. You know, like my opinion's not any
Yeah,
better,
yeah, yeah.
but
Anybody can make it.
Opinions.
but anybody
You know what
can.
they say
But
about
at
opinions.
least I'm in speaking into the camera. You know who it's coming from. Where
Yep.
some of these jackholes
Yeah.
just.
No
think that-
profile picture, no name.
I got goaded into a comment on Twitter,
Twitter.
about the thing that happened in the Tennessee legislators. Like, can you speak on this about the Tennessee 3, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
Oh boy.
And I looked up their thing, because every once in a while I'll get on Twitter. I looked up their thing, and it said, no bio, fear me. And I said, oh, yes, I should definitely get into a comment or into a conversation on politics with somebody who has nothing to lose.
Yeah.
And immediately
profile
they were like,
picture, nothing to
respect,
lose.
noted. Like,
Yeah.
come on. In a longer discussion, something like this, Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it was funny when we were talking about, it was one of the videos we did where we were talking about what I was reading and talking about politics and talking about Reagan. Somebody got on there and railed on how bad of a president Reagan was, and my dad got on there and listed all. He was like, "Would you like to get on a podcast and discuss?" And I would love to see that.
Oh boy,
it just makes my day better
knowing that you at least
knowing that I possibly ruined somebody else's day.
Yeah, if you could like, if it was your persona and it was like part of your. This is such a weird right turn, but like, there's this dude that I follow. He's a golf guy.
Yeah,
he calls himself DOD King. It means driver off the deck. Like he doesn't use tees. And this whole thing is just like, he's just talking trash to people that use tees, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah. And he's great. He's like really good
so
too.
Good. And he'll just thrash on them, you know? And I'm like, if it's your thing, great. But like even man, I hate about it is like your response would have been great. But even if you came up with like some fantastically well thought out zingers, and you just keep hitting them with it, they would just be like
when I get
style,
hunting comments and the other day, Jen posted the video with the bison, and people are like, "Oh, that's animal cruelty because you kick rocks at the bison." I was trying to push it through the thing to give it medicine because they're sick. Like
he kicks a couple things of gravel in its direction, not like added it even.
So
just
you have no idea. I can't wait for the video to come out of all of that because people are gonna freak out that we're using the Ranger to push them through. I guarantee
you're gonna hurt them. You're gonna run them to death.
Anybody who's ever worked cows or bison or anything knows how stressful that is, and we're trying to help them, you morons.
Yeah.
So it's like hunting. It's like
So
and
they're not. Everyone thinks that like everyone. I think when people see animals like cows or bison or elk or deer, they think that's kind of like a dog. It's nothing like a dog. It's nothing like a dog. Like the dog that you have in your house that sits on your couch and like you cuddle with, they're nothing like that. These are wild animals.
Especially bison.
Yeah.
Cows
Bison are wild animals. A little bit.
Want to kill you.
Yeah.
They're defending themselves.
Elk are terrified of you. They're like they're great.
And even in that space, like fine. Like it's always been polarized, and maybe it will, and people have heavy opinions. What always trips me out now is like some of the stuff, like, okay, so that video where like somebody feels like they had to come in and make a tremendously negative comment about one of the sweetest people on planet Earth, where you're just like, doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Why? But it doesn't make any sense that they have nothing better to do than just to go on there and rip someone apart. And I'll be honest, I have nothing better to do than go on there and rip you apart. So if you if you want to open your mouth and put something stupid on one of my friends' posts,
I'm stuck in this sauna for the next 19 minutes, baby.
Yeah, I got 19 minutes of sitting here. I'm going to go on the cold plunge for 3. I got 22 minutes to just find any comment that is negative and comment back to you and tell you you're an idiot.
Dude, make it your thing, and you have my support 1,000%. Like I don't have that.
We wanted to make a burner account. And just go around and trash people who talk trash.
The thing is I don't want to get some of these guys canceled because they have a big platform. Like even you guys, I don't want to get you guys canceled. Nah. I'm on this podcast with you guys, so I might get you canceled. But
don't hold back.
In my opinion, I am uncancelable. There's nothing like I don't have any sponsors. I don't like I have Mayhem. I don't think they're gonna drop me for saying a couple mean things on Instagram.
No, dude, I think you should make it your thing. Like if you love it like that and you can have fun with it, I think you should go hard. I won't just randomly attack you, but if you attack my friends, it does bother me, and I will attack you. And I will make you look stupid in front of all your buddies on YouTube. I love it.
Your troll cronies.
Yeah, all your trolls who are liking your comments, saying it's cool. I'll destroy you in front of them.
You need some sort of a hashtag.
I do.
Like for anybody listening to this,
we should make a shirt, Angelo shirt that says uncancelable.
Yeah, I mean, because really, what do I have to lose? I'm not going to lose my job for making some mean comments.
Comments, but you could make some
inappropriate comments, and I'm not going to probably lose my sponsorship. I'm probably still going to be able to compete. Like I may get. Yeah, no. Madison.
You're not desperate for attention on social media. You're not like,
I don't want it, honestly.
He wants less sponsors.
I want less
to make less posts.
Yeah, I don't post at all. I make any post that I want. Like last week, I made a post and I posted the picture and the caption was fitness. That's it.
Did you see my response?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
no.
Dude, Tyler tagged you in it. I just put it was a running video, and my caption was motivational quote.
Yeah, dude, I love it. And then I posted one yesterday. We went to a fire Went to a really good fire, and I guess I could have talked about it, but it was a really good one. Room and contents, first due, like we were there. Oh, it was great, and we're just coming out
On
and
the nozzle.
Yep, and we're
smooth bore or
fog. We had a fog.
Yeah, because didn't Roger for a while like every truck
Push
had,
the fogs.
Yeah.
We have.
No, he loved smooth bore,
smooth
right?
bore?
I thought he loved.
Oh,
smooth
I don't
bore.
know. I wasn't there.
you
with
weren't there
Roger.
when Roger.
Yeah. We have all fogs on
Yeah,
our.
that's the way it was when I was there, and then there was like this weird switch to all smooth bore.
Yeah, we run the low pressure fog. It's really weird. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we had a good fire, and I just posted a couple pictures of me and my lieutenant
Fog
going
nozzle disperses
Yeah.
the droplets a little bit more, and sometimes is more likely to steam you out.
Huh.
Smooth bore is a straight stream.
in. Yeah, it's
It's
just
more
a-
old school. Smooth bore is a little bit more old
Yeah,
school.
so like I guess the way you could see it is a fog would be like if you have like the spray nozzle on your
On your
and you can like
garden
change
hose.
it. It's basically kind of similar, and then a smooth bore would be basically like you're using just the hose. Yeah, it's just water.
firefighter terms.
But yes, and I posted a couple pictures of that just because.
Because why wouldn't
Yes, Snyder took a couple pictures of
yeah,
us when we were out there, and there's like a picture of me and him like hitting a couple hot spots out in the yard, and we're just holding the hose, and he took a picture of it because it looks like we're just being so lazy, just flowing from the yard. But it's like it's at the end, and like no one even understands. So like a couple people commented, they go, "Oh, dude, you're hitting it hard from the yard." It looks like, and I was like,
You don't even
"Bro,
know.
we were coming out." But yeah, so I just post stuff that I want to post now, and I enjoy that a lot more.
Good for you, man.
You guys got any plugs? Because I got some.
Go ahead with your plugs because we're
Are we-
done.
well, are we
we're
done?
over.
Are we done?
Man,
Yeah,
yeah.
This is
Yeah.
the longest podcast we've had yet.
Oh wow!
Felt like
Alright.
flew by.
20.
Flew by.
So again, we were drinking Buffalo Brew coffee.
Use code.
Use code Angelo15 for all your Buffalo Brew needs.
What do they get?
Mugs. What?
Like, what does it get them?
15%
15%
off.
off.
Oh, nice.
50% off for all your Buffalo Brew needs. They can get mugs, coffee. What else? What other kind of Buffalo
Aggressive
Brew?
comments.
Shirts.
Apparel.
You should, Here's what you should do. You should start. Do you still do Cameo stuff?
No,
You should start a Cameo, but it's only aggressive.
Mean stuff.
I got
Yeah.
backed up.
Happy
for
birthday,
so long
you-
that I felt bad.
You just cracked the seal. I don't know if we're allowed to cuss.
Oh,
that should
we already
be
have
your
been. We
shirt.
have been.
Cancel me.
yeah,
We have been just a little bit,
Just a little bit, yeah.
as needed,
as
needed.
We
Just
might
a little
beat
bit
those
of
just 'cause
choice
people get
words for
really
flavor.
offended when we say
It's
words.
a family show. It's
You
a
can
family
say
show.
poop, but you can't say shit, even
Yeah.
though they're the same word.
My son has been going to sleep
Yep.
listening to the Kelsey Brothers podcast.
I don't know who that is. Oh, Travis Kelce.
Oh,
It's,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
great. It's great, but it's also like right when I walked in yesterday, they're just dropping F-bombs left and right. And I was like, maybe this isn't a great bedtime story, bro. I'm sorry. So Angelo 15.
Angelo 15 for Buffalo Brew needs mugs, coffee, shirts, stuff like that. K-cups, the K-cups too. And then Mayhem Athlete code. I forgot to plug this one.
Everyday
Angelo, all caps. Yeah. Everyday Hero. Use it for Everyday Hero. I program that. And then any other ones that we have M30, M60. We have Compete. We
keep
have
selling 'em.
What's Rich Doing. We have.
You don't want to do that one.
It's pretty good. Sometimes.
Ebbs and flows.
You'll be doing a lot of mountain biking
Yeah,
this
there'll be
time
a lot
of
of
the
mountain biking,
season.
that's for
But
sure.
yeah, there's a lot of different stuff on there. I programmed the Everyday Hero, Compete if you want to compete, and then there's just a ton of different tracks.
ton of stuff on
really for anybody. There's something for everybody. I'm sure you guys have done a little bit of all of it. I've done a little bit of all of it. I do the M30 when I'm on vacation, do M60 when I'm running low on time, and then the bodybuilding. Always
Bodybuilding.
fun.
Bodybuilding.
We do bodybuilding
Aerobic
often.
capacity is fun
Aerobic
when you just
capacity is
like,
great.
you got one thing to do.
Yep.
Limited equipment as well. I'm a Masters guy.
Masters.
99% of the time.
Masters. I
Yeah.
also help with the teens.
It was nasty this morning, by the way.
I haven't done the overhead squat chest to bar.
No, the 100-pound sandbag on your back and walk a mile
Yeah.
every time you break.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
The Everyday Hero guys are doing that, obviously, and that's a great workout for them. But yeah, Mayhem Athlete code Angelo, all caps, for your Mayhem Athlete needs. If you want to try any of it, use that code. You will get, I believe that is 10 or 15% off,
And Angela gets a cut. So.
and I get a cut of it. I get a cut of both of those. So if you want to support me,
Support his
there you
habit.
go. I have no sponsors, so I'm looking. I'm looking to you guys.
Uncancelable.
to help me stay in this sport. Otherwise, I'll have to pick up another job.
Ben's
And
over there
then-
shaking his head. Why are you shaking your head?
I just thought it was funny.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy Ben's shirt for semis too, or semis.
Yep.
So
I don't think so.
Oh,
I-
no,
it's
you can't.
close.
I bought one and I've not received
But
it yet.
I haven't received one either. I bought two.
don't if you want to support me instead of Angelo, my code is Ben 10 at Buffalo Brew. I've got two daughters at home. No big deal. No, I'm joking.
The weird poop guy is trying to chime in. Use code Angelo15. That's it.
All right. Peace.
Cut.
It's just last thing is that it's.
He's got a plug.
When does this go?
Probably next week.
Shoot. Oh, well, okay. Well, happy Mother's Day if it gets out in time.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yep.
Today's
All you
Tuesday.
mothers out there.
Yeah.
We have the Mayhem Moms option.
Mayhem Moms.
There you go.
Yeah.
Use the code Angelo.
Or Ben 10. Or Rich.
Happy
have
Mother's
one.
Day or happy
It all
late
goes
Mother's
to you
Day.
anyway.
It all goes,
The rest of the cut goes
all
to
goes
you.
to the government. And then,
Yeah.
then to my wife, then to my kids.
Use the
then to
code
me.
Rich75.
Yeah.
75 hard. Rory, what day you on?
Hard.
20. 20. I'm actually like, so I failed on day 18, so
You're past.
I'm back to it.
So day 38, kind of.
Kind of.
Minus a picture. All right. Peace.
If you let me put it